Hello everyone, Miss Patty here from the Lincoln Public Library for Storytime. And I hope you're all doing well. And we're going to have a fun time, so come on in, everyone's welcome. Storytime has just begun. We're about to have a lot of fun. And today we're going to be telling some stories about animal families. Because, in case you didn't know, animals have families just like people do. So, today, first, before we get started reading our books, I'm going to tell a fairy tale, which I think you might all be familiar with. See these three little guys here? That might give you kind of a clue about the fairy tale. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Goldilocks. And she was out in the forest one day and came upon a house. It was the house of the three bears, Mama Bear, Papa Bear, and Baby Bear. So Goldilocks went ahead and knocked on their door, and no one answered. So she went ahead in. Now the three bears weren't home. They had gone out for a walk and apparently left their door unlocked. And Goldilocks just walked right in. And when she went in, she walked into their kitchen. And on the table were 3 bowls of porridge. Porridge is kind of like oatmeal. Goldilocks took a look at the porridge and thought, that looks yummy. So she tried the porridge in the big bowl, which belonged to Papa Bear. And she said, oof, that porridge is too hot. Then she tried the porridge in the medium-sized bowl, which belonged to Mama Bear. And she said, that porridge is too cold. So then she tried the porridge in a little bowl, which belonged to Baby Bear. And she said, tasty. This porridge is just right. So she ate it all. After she had her porridge, she left the kitchen and went into the living room where there were 3 chairs. She decided to take a seat in the big chair, which was Papa Bear's. And she said, oh, this chair's too big. And she took a seat in the medium-sized chair, which was Mama Bear's. She said, oh, that's still a little too big. So she took a seat in the smallest chair, which belonged to Baby Bear, and said, oh, this chair's just right. And then, bang, she took a fall, and it turns out she broke the chair into pieces. Well, she decided not to have a seat any longer. And she took a walk upstairs into the bedroom where there were 3 beds. Well, I've only got 1 bed here, but we'll pretend there were 3. She lay down on the first bed and said, oh, this bed is too hard. And she lay down on the second bed and said, oh, this bed is too soft, not comfy at all. So then she lay down on the third bed. She said, oh, this bed is just right. And she fell asleep. Well, while she was asleep, the 3 bears came back into the house. And they came across their bowls of porridge. And Papa Bear said, someone's been eating my porridge. And then Mama Bear said, someone has been eating my porridge too. And then Baby Bear said, someone's been eating my porridge and they ate it all. It's all gone. Then they went into the living room, took a look at their chairs, and Mama Bear said, someone has been sitting in my chair. Papa Bear said, someone's sitting in my chair too. And Baby Bear said, someone has been sitting in my chair and they broke it into pieces. Well, after that, they took a walk upstairs. And of course, Mama Bear noticed someone had been laying in her bed. Papa Bear said, someone's been laying in my bed too. And Baby Bear said, someone's been laying in my bed. And they're still here. Well, after hearing that, Goldilocks woke up. She screamed ran down the stairs and ran out of the house into the forest and never went back to the Three Bears' house again because she didn't belong there to begin with. That is the story of the Three Bears. I hope you enjoyed that version. And next, what we're going to do is read a couple of books about animals and their families. The first one is called A Cub Story, and it's written by Kristen Tracy and illustrated by Alison Farrell. Kristen Tracy wrote the words, she's the author, and Alison Farrell drew the picture, she's the illustrator. A Cub Story. I am a bear. Do you see me? You see? Hanging from the tree? All fur, big claws, one wet nose. Compared to a hedgehog, I eat a lot. Compared to a moose, I eat a little. This is my favorite springtime spot. I can sit very still and do not do anything. Above me, hawks circle and smell the forest. Below, woodchucks do the same. See? Dig into the ground. In the meadow, I am too slow, and the elk thunder past me. I'm running. Beside the pond, I am lightning fast as I gallop ahead of the snails. The snails are slow. Sniff, sniff. I am an expert at smelling. I always trust my nose. I roll downhill into blackberry bushes. My summers are always fun. We play games, eat flowers, climb trees, dig for roots and insects. Smack that. I find the fall fishing. I spend my fall fishing and use two paws to catch the fish. See? Look, the fish over there. I think he's going to catch. When I get wet, I shake. Sometimes I sneeze. Achoo! I am Sleepy Bear. I close my eyes and yawn. Oh. Can you still see me? Compared to a rabbit, I am big. Compared to a chipmunk, I am huge. With my mama, I am just right. As he's mama's little baby cub. I hope you like that story. I know I did. And next, we're going to read another story about different animals and their families. It's called What is a Family? And it's written by Annette Griffin and illustrated by Nichola Cowdery. And I'm reading it today with permission from Familius Books. And we read A Cub Story with permission from Chronicle Books. Before I get started, I'm going to put on some sound effects which go along with our book. I'm going to put my speaker on, and we've got sound effects from Novel Effects. Just need to connect my speaker. Here we go. And we're ready. What is a family? What is a family? Just want to turn the volume up. What is a family? What do they do? Do all living creatures have families too? Families are groups that take care of their own. They all stick together to help make a home. Ants have colonies. Chickens have peeps where they can get loud. Dolphins have pods. While fish like to swim in their schools night and day. Gorillas have a band. Hawks have a cast. Iguanas have messes. And they scurry fast. Jays live in parties. Kitties have litters. Lions have prides, where they eat other critters. Mice have their mischiefs. And narwhals are a blessing. Oysters have beds, not for sleeping, I'm guessing. Prickles for porcupines. Bevies for quails. Roombas for rattlesnakes. And routes for the snail. Turkeys have gangs. Umbrella birds have flocks. And nests are for vipers. They sunbathe on rocks. Wolves run in packs. Ooh. And Xeris have drays. Yaks roam in herds while they work, and they graze. Zebras have zeals, and now you can see, no matter the creature from A down to Z, families are special. Though not all the same, it's the caring and sharing that gives them their name. So did you notice that all of the animals in the book were listed from A to Z? And here they are. And those are the families. And that's what a family is. And they nestle together. I hope you like that. And our letter of the week this week is A. So when you look around and you see or hear anything that begins with the letter A, let someone know that that is our letter of the week. A for animals and a lot of other words. So if you're in the area, please stop into the library. We've got lots of books. And come on in. So I'll show you what's new. And if you're looking for something for the holiday season, we've got lots on display and some fun things to do too. Go to our website also, and this week you'll find, along with the video that you're watching now, there's also a choice board with all kinds of things to do that go along with our theme, animals. Some craft ideas, there are some games, there are some other videos, and some puzzles. So check it out. And that way you'll have lots to do and you'll learn quite a bit all about animal families. Till next time, bye-bye now.